This conference will now be recorded.
Thank you.
I wish you could set it to do that by default.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I forgot.
So in this type of report, which is an opportunities with products and schedules report type, you'll be able to see info about the opportunity, what, as well as so the filters here are all opportunities, closed one. So I could say scheduled date equals, the next 3 months. Then I could group by the scheduled date. So I could say, okay, here's and then I would probably remove that's not helpful.
What about the close date isn't helpful. It's the date of renewal of when that one's important. Okay, I see, so the scheduled date, okay.
Yeah, so you would see these are all the sort of standard fields that they put on this report, but if we sort of take it down, my computer is being real slow today. Yeah, so it looks something like this, here's everything coming up for March, and then April, and out to May. And then, you could obviously have a dashboard view. I guess I would have to create one that would show you, maybe something similar, where you could just have a number of different reports that you kind of run. But yeah, so opportunities with products and schedules would be probably what you would want to be building with as far as the reports go. And that should give you all of the, info you need.
Okay. Can you turn how do I get this functionality in Salesforce?
You can turn it on right now if you want.
Yeah. Because I think I need to play with it a little bit and I'll run into the issues I'm going to run into by playing with it. But
sure.
I think that this could work.
If you want to, you can log into this sandbox if that would be a helpful place to play around with it.
Well, I don't think I can do too much damage.
Okay.
Because I think as I'm playing around with it, I'd like to actually set it up like it's actual data. I don't know that we need to do how significant is an import like this, to import data
to the sandbox.
And exist. Well, if we got this set up and we wanted to import data from FileMaker Pro to the opportunity products, that sounds like it would probably be a huge pain in the ass, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think that for the sake of this, I don't need historical reporting. And if I have the tools, then I can just set up our current, just set it up manually from what's open right now.
Sure. Yeah, so It's pretty much as simple as on the opportunity page layout, we'll just add the products related list back. Oh, it's on there.
Can you, let's see. It should, yeah. Okay. Can I see what it looks like?
So here,
What is campaign influence?
So that's
like stuff from marketing?
Yeah, exactly. So for like, let's see if we have, there's something new.
Oh. Yeah.
So,
okay.
You know, yeah, that sort of shows you. We'll also want to add, I'm going to add products here.
What is all? Where did you just add that? At the top navigation?
Yeah, so that you can go in and we can add like, so to create a new product, and we can just, we'll create like, go ahead.
Call it 36 plus retainer, like plus mark, but put retainer at the end. Yeah. Product family.
And you can go in and like, you can actually add product families or anything else. So I'm going to hit save. So just the same as like any other object, I could go into edit the product object. And if you wanted to, you know, find the product family, or add like a code or really anything, or add, you know, custom fields that might make sense, you could do that here.
Okay.
So we've got this one.
How do we add the product family? Like so that all the retainers fit in that family?
So we would go to, I'm in the object manager for the product object. I go to product family. I can add new values.
Retainer, do one hosting. Yeah, those, other, I guess.
So once you add a product, the second thing you have to do is add a standard price. So the idea of price books is like, you can have multiple price books, like if you were, if you had a different price book for East Coast sales reps versus West Coast sales reps, things like that. It's kind of irrelevant for your needs, but there's the standard price book. And this adds the product itself to this price book, which is what allows you to add products to the opportunity. So you can set like a standard price. If it's fairly variable based on clients, I normally just set this to 0, which like you can edit it regardless, but if there's not like
something bad doesn't get put in there.
Yeah, so hit save. And then if we
you
go
have to put in the price?
You have to add a standard price in order to make this product available to opportunities.
Okay.
Because basically, like, because you can have multiple price books, like, it's just because. It's, you know, because of how, it's because of this functionality. So you just add a standard price with a list price of, you know, like, if it is something that has a standard price, like if your hosting price is like, you know, like us, like $100 and it never really changes, you could add $100 as the list price. Otherwise, you know, I normally just set it to 0 because that prompts you to actually enter something. So yeah, you'll create a new product, you know, edit the details, and then go into related and add to price book, and add like a new price book entry. So then if I go to...
Wait, sorry, I just missed that last part that you were saying. Can you say that one more time?
Sorry, this is just called a price book entry. So you'll create a new product and, you know, edit the details. Then you go to this related tab and add to price book, and that creates yeah, the price book entry. So
okay, and I have to add that in order for it to show up, in order for the product to show up as an option on opportunities.
exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna go to product schedule setting, enable revenue schedules. And then we go to an opportunity. I'm just gonna, we won't save anything, but I'll just show you as an example. So now we have products here. If I choose to add products, 36 plus retainer is there. I can hit next. Actually, is there an amount?
You want to? Why don't we do one that actually has one?
Okay.
Search for Paul Stewart. Yeah.
So what would the product be here?
The 36-hour retainer.
Okay. Okay. So we'll add that. And what's the...
6,300. And can I tell you when it started?
Sure.
4/1/18. And it gets repeated every month.
Oh, I gotta edit this page layout. So now I'm in the opportunity product object manager. So you'll see it has, like, again, you can add custom fields and anything else here as well. But I just need to add the schedule related list to the layout so that we can actually add a schedule. There we go. Why aren't you letting me edit it? Ooh, did I have to add a permission set? Sorry, 1 second. I need to confirm something. Here. Sorry, Sarah, I can't quite figure out why it's... No, because that's like a different type. Let me just... I'm trying to remember what in the world else I had to do in order to get this to work in the sandbox. There was probably something. Oh, wrong order. Let's go to... Oh, okay. I'm gonna enable it for all products, because then I think that should solve it. I think if you don't check to enable it for all products, then you have to choose on a product by product basis. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay, so you can see that since we set the date for that product, it pulls in that start date. And so you said that was monthly, and then how many installments?
I mean, I'm torn as to how to handle this, because I want it to be like a set it and forget it kind of thing. But now I'm just thinking, okay, so what if they cancel and we've built it out for like 1,000 months? Then we have to go in and like delete each of those months.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, like setting kind of like a, okay, so
like set it for 3 years and then set a task for myself.
Yeah,
I'm afraid that I won't go into the report, or I won't find it somehow.
So what I would do is I would probably choose for anything that I feel like is going to kind of go on until perpetuity, what's like the most that maybe it's 3 years. So if you put in 36 months for this, or like 24, if you said 2 years, you could even think about, okay, what's, the average length of time that a client would stay for at a certain level for a retainer service. But then adding a task makes sense to me, but I would also set up on the opportunity a field that says or even on the opportunity product, if you set up a field that says like schedule expiration, then what you could do is build like a, you could build something that
Report
would
of
say, send you
expiration.
or send you like, maybe be able to send you an email that says, hey, this expiration is coming up in 1 month, like, do you want to, add to the schedule or, what?
Okay, so let's put this as 24 months, and then can you show me how to do that, how to get the system to email me? Because, like, actually, that's something we're having trouble with anyways. Even, like, we get this thing chatter, but it doesn't seem to be, like, it's not kind of set up in a helpful way.
Yeah, Chatter's probably not going to be, I feel like it should mostly be, so anyway, so I'm going to set it for 24 months, $6,300 per month, hit save.
But it's only going to set up 24 whatever months from April
2018, yeah.
2018. So can you click, let's see here, view all.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. So it goes through March 1st, 2020. So then, okay, so it goes through March 1st, 2020, and let's set up a workflow now. Like what happens? What's the best thing? The field and the task.
Sure. Yeah, we're right at the hour, and Eric has to end the go-to meeting, but let me,
Okay.
what I can do is just put together like either just I'll set this up, I'll add the field for like expiration, and then I will do a quick like, here's what's possible of getting an email to kick out to you. Assuming that,
Okay.
I think because you're in professional, I don't think you have access to workflow rules, but you should have a couple of process builder processes that you can set up, and so hopefully I should be able to get one of those to work for you. So I'll work on that, and then I can send you the details of that.
Okay, and then there's the new business, existing business thing, and then I also sent over a number of questions over the last week, so when you have a chance to look at those.
Yeah, you should see the changes. I fixed the sales speed and win rate reports, so the dashboard should be correct on those. And then, yeah, I think Eric can just send you updates on the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a new, I think I closed out the dashboard. So yeah, he'll follow up about those, and I'll follow up.
Thank you so much. Thank you for doing this due diligence. I think that this may work, and I'll play around with it. So I very much appreciate that.
Good. All right. Thanks, Sarah.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Sarah.
All right.
Talk to you
bye.
later.